It was one of the most absorbing matches of the first half of the campaign. It felt like a final, even if it arrived only 8 matches into the new season. 4 months later, the atmosphere is exactly the same for the return. Napoli are second, 1 point behind Juventus. Fiorentina sit third, 5 points off Maurizio Sarri's men. The Viola put on a great performance in the first meeting, but were powerless as their hosts confirmed their blossoming brilliance. After beating Lazio, Juventus and AC Milan, it was their 4th win against one of the top sides. They have stumbled recently though. After defeating the Biancocelesti in Rome, Napoli took only 1 point from games against the Bianconeri and Rossoneri. The showdown at the Franchi is crucial to rebuild self-esteem and lift morale.
It's a
moment when we're not taking advantage of the chances we're creating. It's definitely a problem that lies with us. But there's also the element of bad luck. Take Mertens hitting the post, for example. We need to keep on playing our football. The chances will keep on coming, and we'll get back to scoring them like we've always done.
Gonzalo Higuain isn't finding much to smile about these days. El Pipita scored against Carpi from the penalty spot, but his last strike from open play was on the 3rd of February. In the 7 matches when their lucky charm has remained goalless, the Azzurri have drawn 5 and lost 2. But Fiorentina should be wary. So far this season, the Capocannoniere hasn't gone more than 2 games without hitting the net. The Tuscans, on the other hand, seem to have got over their wobble, which lasted from the 6th of January to the 9th of February, when they won only 2 of their 6 games. After returning to a 4-man defence, Paulo Sousa's team have rediscovered their conviction. And 3 influential players have crackled back into life. Federico Bernardeschi has the technique of a number 10 with the stamina of a middle-distance runner. Playmaker Borja Valero can change a match on his own. Nikola Kalinic, who in Bergamo last week ended a 2-month goal drought, will be fundamental to his team's ambitions. The resurgence of that trio brings hope to the Franchi, but the Viola have been petrified by the Partenopei of late. Napoli have won the last 4 meetings, including the Tim Cup final 2 years ago, and they haven't lost in Florence since 2009. The importance is so high that 2 of the most attractive teams in Italy will happily win ugly.